Okay, guys, I'm back. Part three. Listen, guys, listen. I'm trying to keep these videos, these pre-records, to a minimum of 15 minutes, so as not to try to monopolize your time. Okay. So if I just kind of, just try to understand, I'm trying to be understanding of your time, okay? And it's important, okay? And I know that. Mine is important to me, and I know yours is important to you. This daggone ring light just wants to act up. It's trying to tell me something. Wait a minute, y'all. I think it's some type of short or something. Does it? It had gotten brighter, but anyway, let me not, because my little time is rolling. Here we go, guys. Back to the story.
I don't care where we at. It was a whole project scene for real. Well,
why we didn't get the footage? For real. Then we might believe you. For real. Stop the lying. The blood clot lying. This thing done went right on out, y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to... Wait a minute now. I don't want to expose nothing over here. Wait a minute. Why this thing is acting? It done come right on out. It done went right on out. Okay, I guess it's gone. It's probably gone, y'all. I hope y'all can see me okay. But anyway, I done got a little darker because of ring light. I had to get me another one, looks like. Because this one have seen better days. I think it's gone. The doggone... Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, I don't know what that is. Let's hurry up. But let's listen. Put this thing, go back out.
project scene for real. Motherfuckers outside saying stuff. You right, girl, you right. Shit, I know I'm right.
Where that proof at, MA? You know you right. Let us see how right you were. Because you can make your mouth say any old thing. Child, now, I'm tired of keep telling you. Where the daggone footage at for all this stuff you want people to believe that done went down, but you ain't got no proof of it? Ain't nobody got time for your mess, your daggone lying tongue. Ain't nobody got time for that. No, put your daggone pictures where the tongue at. That's what we want. That's what we need. Because ain't nobody believing that half-baked mess you spearing out your face. Lies you tell.
And when I'm right, I stand 10 toes down real hard.
Please.
It's just that, believe it or not, motherfuckers in here need people to advocate for them. Because they stay so all up in the clouds. Too much motherfucking smoke is, impairing they motherfucking thinking.
I apologize for all the foul language that's spewing out of her face. This is what she do sometimes. But, girl, again, I want to know, where is the proof? You can make your mouth say what you wanted to say, but some of us don't believe it because we know the lies you like to spread. So if you want, it's an easy remedy to this, MA. Since you are, you know how you kind of, you know, called yourself the queen of exposure. Do a little exposing. Then people might believe what you have to say. Because at this point, all your mouth doing is waggling and ain't nothing. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. No ham. No way. Not today.
Impairing their motherfucking thinking.
I do, again, apologize for the vulgar language, but I don't know. I think she thinks if she use this kind of language that it's going to be received like, she talking, she talk. But, nope, not I, said the duck. I ain't buying it. I don't care how much vulgarness comes out of your mouth.
And understanding that you're not supposed to live any motherfucking type of way. I don't give a fuck what you
Okay, and see, this is what I want to get into right here. You're not supposed to, what she said is you're not supposed to live any type of way, okay? But isn't it true, before you go and, let's just say let's say for the intents and purposes that you are actually renting something, which I don't buy it. I still believe you go up in there and you doing some funny business with the people property, squatting all up in it, ain't really paying nobody nothing, because we already know. You said it too many times in previous records. You don't like to pay rent. You don't want to be able to pay rent. You done said it. That's why you, when you was in Florida, you went and got on that daggone that little canoe that you called the boat. That you remember that canoe, and all up in boxes and things like that, because you didn't want to pay any rent. But anyway, let's just say for all intents and purposes that you done plot 2 cents down somewhere. Let's just say for all intents and purposes that you did, M.A., go and plop your 2 cents down somewhere for an apartment. But don't you have to go and do a little look-see first? So you mean to tell me that you're this guru, this big person, because everybody else is little. You call everybody little. Them little people, Them little people. I don't know, this thing is just conking on and off and on and off. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It done conked off. Okay, I'm going to leave it. But let's say you done went and put your little 2 cents down. Don't you need to walk through to see what's going on? You don't see what's happening. Because those same courts, because she went, y'all can go and check out the video. She went and she took her phone into the bathroom to show us some wires that she said that was hooked up in a way that they were a fire hazard. Didn't you see that? Because I'm sure that didn't just get like that. Okay? You seen that before you plopped your 2 cents down. I don't believe you plopped down 2 cents. I don't believe you plopped down a half a cent. But anyway, didn't you see that prior to that 2 cent being plopped down? Didn't you know? And she also had said something about some water was coming in from an apartment up above her. Didn't you notice that prior to? But you went and got yourself. See, the little people minds is curious as to know, how can you keep running into these kind of places, M.A.? And then you want to stay there for a few months and then come back talking about the slum lords. But you would had to have gone in there, especially, let's give you a half of a benefit of the doubt, okay? Let's give you a half. If you don't went and you done met with the landlord, you went to see the apartment, the room or whatever, gave up your money. But before you gave up your money, didn't you go in and use your eyes? Didn't you see where damages were? Why then, if you seen these damages and you done been there, and you saying the people ain't coming to repair the damages, why not just take the stuff through legal channels? Go to court, ask the judge, can you keep your rent in escrow? until the repairs are made to the place. No, baby, you don't want to do nothing through proper channels. What you want to do is what you're doing now. You want to create all of these problems. You done walked up in somebody's property. You seen the damages that was there. You decided to stay there anyway. The people not doing nothing according to you, MA. They're not handling any of the repairs. But you're this daggone big person. Why would such a big person, now this is a question coming from one of them little people you're talking about, right? Why would such a big person as yourself, MA, why would you commence to plopping down even 2 cents for a damaged apartment and ain't no work or repairs ever being made? Why? Who the big person? Who the little person again? Because I think a big person, or who you trying to project yourself out to be, they wouldn't get jammed up. They would take one look at different daggone problems and say, heck to the no, let's go to the next. I thank you, baby, for showing me, but I'm out. I won't be able to do anything with this, But you goes on up in there, and you're in there for weeks, if not months. And then you want to come back and talk about how somebody's being a slumlord. But you went up in there, and that place was raggedy like that when you first spotted it, when you first got up in there and laid eyes on it. But you went on and just plop your 2 cents right on down anyway, just so you can come back later and have some type of problem with the landlord. Is this part of your big people's, breakout scheme? Yeah, he gonna have to break me off a piece of Kit Kat bar, cause his place is just, I'm gonna live up in here for a while, and then we gonna have to, he gonna break me off. Somebody got to break me, like you did with that little old lady landlord apartment. That you could try to call it a condo, but ain't no condo looking that tore up from the floor up when you first walking up in it. No, MA. See, you talk your mess to people who got minds like you. 2 cents worth of brain power. You talk that mess to them, but people who can see and hear, comprehend, they know better. They know better. You can't just tell them, how I like to say, pee on their head and tell them it's raining. They not falling for it. They not going. But how do you go up into a place? You see different damages or different repairs. First of all, why, being such a big person that you are, why would you even go in there? And you got these multiple incomes coming in, so you say. So why would you even go up in a place where you see damage number 1? It looked like to me, but depending on how big or small the damage is, but when you talking about fire hazard wires and cords, just all out of whack, that's a big no-no. Why would you plop your money down to go and be in that place, only to come back a couple of months later and start talking about it? Your mind ain't big enough to understand that? Your mind wasn't big enough to tell you this is a fire hazard? Don't sit around and talk to this person no more. Hit for the hills. She said I had to have some place to stay. But then you had to have someplace safe to stay, because now that's what you're talking about, how unsafe it is. So why didn't your mind tell you at the onset that there was a unsafe condition, and then you would have went on and took your little 2 coins and went on and sought out another place that wasn't in that fire hazard condition? Why? Why didn't you make that type of move, girl? Why? We wait. We waiting. Why didn't you? But you want to come back 2 months later and start showing pictures. Is it time for you to get up out of that place too now? Is that why the pictures being showed? Is that why you talking about the daggone ceiling is leaking from the upstairs apartment? Huh? All right, guys, I'll be back because I think I'm almost done with this. I'm going to do probably one more little review, and that's it for this video. I don't know if I want to play anymore. We'll see. We're going to play it by ear, okay? But stay with me, guys. I'll be back.